If you have not read a Brene Brown book, this is her latest one. It's been out about a month or 2 months, maybe a little bit longer. Braving the Wilderness is the bomb. So I made another personal challenge to go through the chapters and just address the topic of each chapter, one every week. So we're going to have another series of put your mind someplace interesting. So chapter 1, go ahead and come to Child's Pose. Knees wide, big toes touch. When we take away one of the senses, especially our vision, when we take away our vision, our hearing becomes more acute. So the title of chapter 1 is Everywhere and Nowhere. It opens with a quote from Maya Angelou, who says, "You are only free when you realize you belong no place. You belong every place, no place at all. The price is high, and the reward is great." I take this to mean that when you finally realize, it may take forever, it may take years, months, weeks, when you finally realize that everything that you are seeking, you already have right inside you. And when you realize that you belong, just inherently, you belong in your body, in this world, in this space. So therefore, if you belong everywhere, you belong nowhere, all at the same time. So let that resonate from your fingers to your toes. Let it sit at the base of your spine. The knowledge that you belong everywhere and nowhere. And those two beliefs, they're not mutually exclusive. Begin your Ujjayi breath here. Yeah, let your neighbor hear your breath. Fill the room with the sound of your breathing, the sound of the room breathing you. And what can you let go of so that the next 60 minutes, this time that you've carved out for yourself, can be an hour of inquiry into getting into the knowledge, the sensation of what it feels like in your body to know that you belong and that you are worthy and that you have a birthright to take up the space that you inhabit. Because maybe you inhabit your body, but you don't take up all of the space of your body. Take one more big, beautiful, deep breath in here. Exhale, let something go. Downward facing dog. Send your hips high up towards the sky. Press down through all of your fingers on the mat. Push the top of the mat away from you. Create space in your spine. Breath in and empty out. Breath in. Let it go. Tiny, tiny little baby steps. Walk your feet to your hands. Teeny, teeny, tiny steps. Take all the time. Ragdoll. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp elbows with hands. Soft bend to your knees, but press your sits bones up towards the sky. That may straighten your legs a little bit, but straighten doesn't matter. Get into your feet. Feel your shins. Hug your outer shins in. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Maybe sway from side to side. Come back to the feeling of yes. Come to stand with a long, straight spine. Hands at heart center and a soft gaze. We'll begin with one Om. Take a big, beautiful breath in. Let's begin. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, fill up. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank. Hold here for a breath, gaze forward. Lower down halfway, low plank. Elbows graze your rib cage. Upward facing dog. Press the mat away. All toes press down. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Empty out. 3 breaths. Let it go. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, load up your legs, spring loaded, jump. Halfway lift, big breath in, exhale, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, exhale, forward fold, halfway lift, fill up, hands to the mat, Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, arm bones back, heart lifts. Downward facing dog, empty out. 2 breaths, fill up. And empty. Breath in. Let something go. Bend your knees, top of your mat like a ninja. Halfway lift and fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway long spine, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in, heart pulls through. Downward facing dog, empty out. 2 breaths, fill up. Let it go. Yeah, breath in, empty out. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift and fold. Chair pose, first one, sit deep, squeeze into the center line. Take a big breath in, sit 2 inches deeper when you exhale. Breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale all the way. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the mat away. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Empty out. Breath in. Breath out. Lift your right leg high, strong, and straight. Press out through your heel. Toes point straight down. Bring your knee into your nose. Pull it all the way in. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Right knee to left elbow, touch. Three-legged dog. Right knee to right elbow, touch. Three-legged dog. To downward facing dog. Left leg high, strong and straight. Toes point straight down. Press out through your heel. Knee to nose, pull it in. Shoot it back, three-legged dog, left leg high. Left knee, right elbow, twist, touch. Three-legged dog, left leg high. Left knee to left elbow, touch, gaze forward. Three-legged dog, leg high. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Make some noise. Right footsteps forward, warrior one, left heel plants. Rise up, breathe in. Settle into your front thigh. Give your hips some space. Take a wider stance with your back foot. Everybody check out your hips. Your hip bones need more space than that. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe all the goodness in. Downward facing dog. Let something bad go. Maybe not even bad. Just something you don't need. Let something go. Left foot steps forward. Right heel plants. Warrior one. Press down. Reach up. Breathe in. And check out your stance. Give your hips some space. Front knee stacked over front ankle. Feel it in your thigh. We come to our mats to do this work. Get it while you're here. This warrior is unlike any other warrior today. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe all the way in. Don't cheat yourself. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit deep, squeeze in. Hands to heart center, prayer twist to the green wall. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Sit your hips lower than your heart. Hug everything in. Press your elbow into your knee. Spin your heart towards your hands. Open your wings if that feels good. Take a big breath in. Forward fold. Let it out. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Forward fold. Let it go. Chair pose. Squeeze in. Fingers reach. Hands to heart center. Chair twist to the left. Elbow to knee. Knee to elbow. Use yourself as your own lever to spin your heart towards the wall. Open your wings if it felt good on the first side. Breath in, forward fold, halfway lift, long spine, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in, press the mat away. Downward facing dog, hips high. Now everybody's got 2 bricks. Take your bricks and place them underneath your hands in your down dog. So flat, like the lowest setting. And really grip the bricks. Really press. You've got leverage now because the brick gives a little bit. Raise your right leg high, strong and straight. Knee to nose. And notice the difference here. 3-legged dog, right leg high. Knee to left elbow, twist, touch. 3-legged dog. Knee to same side elbow, touch, gaze forward, stick, breathe in. Breathe out. 3-legged dog to downward facing dog. Left leg high, strong and straight. Bring your knee into your nose. Pull it in. Three-legged dog, left leg high. Left knee to right elbow, touch, twist. Three-legged dog, left leg high. Left knee to left elbow, touch, gaze forward, hold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Three-legged dog, left leg high to downward facing dog. And notice what a difference 4 inches can make. You can set your bricks off to the side. Downward facing dog. Right leg high. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Open up. Flip your dog. Both feet face 12 o'clock. Reach your fingers towards the front of the room. Send your hips towards the sky. Open up here. Big breath in. Big breath out. High plank to side plank. Right hand, center of your mat. Roll over onto the knife's edge of your right foot. Left fingers reach. Press your hips up towards the sky. Lift your top leg even 2 inches. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Let it go. Make some noise. Lift your left leg high, strong, and straight. Press out through your heel, toes down. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Flip your dog. Press down through your heels. Reach your fingers towards the front of the room. Reach and press your hips towards the sky. Breath in. Let it go. Flip back over to a high plank to side plank, left side. You've got this. Press down. Lift your top leg 2 inches. You can do this. You've got it in you. You have it. You have it. You just think you don't. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Make some noise. Side out. Breath in and empty. Right foot steps forward. Crescent lunge. Press down. Reach up. Breathe in. Back heel high over your toes. Light up your back leg. You're here in crescent lunge. Get it. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Send energy out your fingers. Open twist. Left fingers to the Buddha. Right fingers to the back of the room. Squeeze in as you expand from the inside out. Breath in. Take up space. Bring your right hand to the back of your left leg. Reach up, reach back, reverse crescent twist. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press it away. Breathe all the way in. Heart lifts. Downward facing dog. Empty out. Left foot steps forward. Crescent lunge. Right heel high over your toes. Open twist. Right fingers forward, left fingers reach. Squeeze in as you expand out. Even here, use your breath to bring you into the center of you. Breath in. Let it go. Left hand back of right thigh. Right fingers reach up, reach back. Breathe all the way in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Pull your heart through. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Empty out. Inhale, bend your knees. Top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Come to stand with a long, straight spine. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Set your gaze on something that is not moving. Find your spot. Eagle, right foot down, left foot up, left leg up and over. Squeeze. Left arm up and under. Squeeze. Pull your shoulder blades together. Come back to standing, switch sides. Left foot down, right thigh up and over, squeeze. Find your spot, set your gaze. Hug in everything that's touching. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Switch sides. Switch sides. Come back to standing. Breath in. Breath out. A single leg raise. Pull your right knee into your chest. Left hand on your hip. Belly button in, get tall. Reach down, take the yogi toe lock. And reset, get tall. Slowly open your leg out to the side. Extend your left arm. Shift your gaze to your left thumb. Keep pressing out your heel. Come back to center. Leg high, fingers high. Kick out, reach up. Airplane, arms back by your side. Right toes point straight down towards the earth. Find the baby back bend here. Bring your shoulder blades together. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Hands to heart center, slow, 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 half moon, left fingers down to the earth, to the brick. Stack your top hip up and over, stomp down through your standing leg. Flex your back foot. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Slowly bring your right foot down to meet your left. And come to stand at the top of your mat. Single leg raise, opposite side. Bring your left knee into your chest. Get tall. Take the yogi toe lock. Everything's active. Active foot, even active fingers. Everything. Belly button in. Kick out through your heel. Bent knees are totally fine. Get tall. Open your leg out to the side. Come back to center. Fingers high, foot high, kick out, reach up. Airplane, arms by your sides, palms facing the earth. Press out through your back heel. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Hands to heart center, half moon, right hand down to the earth, to a brick. Stack your left hip up and over, stomp down through your standing leg. Flex your back foot. Breath in. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Yes, everybody just flew higher. Breath in. Join both feet on the mat. And slowly come to stand. Take a breath in. Let it go. And dancer pose, right arm high. Left hand out like it's going to carry that tray. It's going to carry your foot. Squeeze everything in, belly button in. Grab the inside of your left foot so your thumb is on your toe ball mound. Kick your foot into your hand. Pull on your foot with your hand. Square your hips. Can you keep your left hip even with your right hip? That's the challenge. Press out as you hug in. Come back to standing and switch sides. So dancer pose is our pose of the month. Set it up, left side. Hug in. Expand out. And switch sides. Number 2, right side. Set it up. Soft bend to your standing leg. Yeah, get into the muscles. Everything's active. And switch sides. Last one, left side. Hug in and kick out. Soft joints. Come back to standing. Breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press it away. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Shift your weight forward to a high plank. You know what's coming. Low plank. Gaze forward. Press it away. High plank. Yes, you've got this. Low plank. Gaze forward. High plank. Lower down. 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes. Hands back by your sides. Palms facing the earth. Breath in. Yeah, breath out. Feel your fingers. Feel your toes. You belong. You belong right here on your mat, in this space, in this world. Set up for Locust Pose. Zip your 2 legs into one. Fly your hands, hard feet. Lift up. Breathe in. Soften your face. Let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Let your breath go. Last one. Breathe in. Fly high. Lower all the way down. Breath in. Empty out. Locust Pose. Second set. Fly high. Press out into my shins. Yes. Let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Let it go. Last one. Breathe in. Fly high. Lower all the way down. Breath in. Send it away. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet, grab your ankles. Squeeze your knees in towards the center of your mat. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands. Get some momentum going. Rock your floor bow over to one side or the other. Get it. Roll into it. Get it. Feel the big shoulder opening. Keep kicking and pulling and kicking and pulling. Yeah. Come back to center. Release your floor bow. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Breath in. Breath out. Floor bow second set. Got to get both sides just as deeply as you got the first side, whichever one you chose. If you already did both sides, do it again. Kick and pull and kick and pull. Rock your floor bow one side, the other side. Explore. Explore all of the sensations your body has to offer up. Come back to center. Release your floor bow. Windshield wiper your legs. Big breath in. Big breath out. Upward facing dog. Thighs lift, knees lift in your up dog. Downward facing dog, let it go. Come down to your knees, set up for Camel Pose. Toes tucked or untucked. Belly button in. Set your gaze. Hands at the small of your back, fingers up, fingers down, reverse prayer, whatever is calling to you. Walk your shoulder blades together on your back. Pull your bottom ribs in. Send your heart towards the sky, your hips towards the front of the room. Press your hips into my hands. Press, 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 press. Heart to the sky, hips to the front. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly come out of your camel. Untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Big breath in. Empty out. And camel second set. And go someplace new. There's always something new to discover in every pose. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Press your hips into my hands. Send your heart towards the sky. Open up. Lean into what you cannot see. Trust yourself and go there. Long, steady breath. Breath in. Let it go. Slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels. Say something nice to yourself. Bring both legs long around out in front. Come to lie on your back. Set up for bridge. Knees bent. Can you touch your heels? Knees and feet hips width distance apart. Send your fingers straight up towards the sky. Plug your shoulders into their sockets. Boom, right into the mat. Elbows by your sides. Press your elbows down, your heels down. Send your hips up. You can stay here. You can clasp your hands at the small of your back. Walk your shoulders underneath you. Press your fist into the earth, your forearms into the earth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Soften your forehead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Empty out. Number 2, bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. If you're taking full wheel, place your hands on either sides of your ears. Press straight down through your hands and feet. Take a little bit of a wider stance with your hands. So can you feel the edges of your mat with your pinkies? Yeah, so fingers face your feet. Okay, that's fine. Press down and rise up. It's okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Do you want me to spot you?
Yeah, how do you get your head off the floor?
You do that by grabbing my ankles. You can grab my ankles like tree trunks. Grab them like raw. Grab them, right? All right. Number 3, number 4, whatever. Set it up. Go, yogis. This is your Saturday. Press your hands. Yes, straighten your arms. Stomp, 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 stomp. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Is that okay?
Yeah, it feels awesome.
Big breath in. Let it go. You want to go again? Last one. Set it up. Grab my ankle. Grab. And press. Press heels down. Hands press straight into the earth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Knees wide. One hand to your heart. One hand to your belly. And check in. Can you feel your mojo with your fingers? Can you feel your energy right here? Because you've got it. It's right here all the time. Taking a full body stretch, reach your fingers, reach your toes, get big, take up space. Extend both feet high up towards the sky. Pull your toes back towards your face. Everybody grab your brick. There's a brick somewhere near you. I moved some of your bricks. Place the brick in between your ankles. Squeeze the brick. Press your heels up towards the sky. Lower your legs down towards Buddha. Fingers reach towards the back of the room. Open up. Fingers up. Grab the brick. Pass the brick. Feet to Buddha. Hands to the back of the room. And switch. Move with control. Slowly with control. You are here. Get it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, make it count like molasses. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Give yourself a hug. Extend both feet high towards the sky. You can place the brick off to the side. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Squeeze them in towards one another. Active feet, 30 degrees more. This is 60. 2 inches up off the earth. Look up and see your toes. Say, hi, toes. I love you, toes. Feet all the way back up. 30 degrees. 30 degrees. 2 inches. Check them out. Feet back up. You've got this. 30 degrees. 30 degrees. 2 inches, feet back up. Last lowering, 30 degrees, 2 inches, then scissor kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, active feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees back into your chest. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left heel plants warrior one. Press down, reach up, breathe in. Open up to warrior two. Stack front knee over front ankle. Press your knee towards your pinky toe. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Soft joints. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg, soft joint. Reach your right fingers, reach. Triangle, bring them down to the earth, to a brick. Soften your knees. Left fingers bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to face the beige wall. Side facing, wide angle forward fold. Bring your fingertips down to the earth. Walk them back in line with your toes. Press out through the knife's edge of both feet. Soft knees. Find some movement from side to side. Just notice whatever sensations there are to feel. walk your fingertips out underneath your shoulders. Take a big breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, press down, come to stand. Pivot your right toes to face the front edge of your mat. Bring your left foot about halfway up, set up for pyramid. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Fingers reach towards the sky. Press down through both heels, soft knees. Reach. Frame your front foot with your hands or bricks. Send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Twisting triangle. Left fingers stay where they are. Right fingers reach. Pull your hips to the back of the room. Your head towards the front of the room. And twist, twist, twist. Take a big breath in here at the top. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the mat away. Heart lifts. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Empty out. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Press down, reach up, breathe in. Open up to warrior two. Front knee over front ankle. Soft joints. Your shoulders up in line over your hips, so create space here. Yeah. Press down through your front heel. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angled left side, fingers to the earth, forearm to thigh. Soft joints. Right fingers bring you up to stand. Pivot both toes to face the green wall. Set up for goddess pose, horse pose. Stack knees over ankles. Press your knees towards your back body. Shoulders over hips. You'll get it when you feel like you're going to fall over and you feel it in your glutes and your groins. Sit with that. Just notice. Maybe find side to side movement. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Lift your right heel 2 inches. Ooh, feel it. Left heel 2 inches. Sit deep. Lower your heels, come to stand. Left toes face the front of your mat. Right foot, bring it around. Short stance, wide stance, pyramid left side. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Press down through your heels. Reach through your fingers. Lean towards the front of the room. Get long in your spine. Frame your front foot with your hands. Soft joints. Twisting triangle, right fingers stick, left fingers reach for the ceiling. Keep pressing your back heel down. Big breath in. Exhale, twist, 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 twist. Fill up here for the ride. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Come down to your knees, roll over onto your back. Take in a full body stretch. Fingers reach, toes reach, get big. Bring your knees into your chest. Cross your right leg over your left. Reach up, grab the outside edges of your feet. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands. The more you kick, the more you'll feel this in your IT band. Press the back of your head into your mat. Press your tailbone into your mat. Switch your cross. Press your head into your mat. Kick your feet into your hands. Active feet. Flex your feet. Release your grip. Take happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Flex your feet. Press them towards the sky. Pull your tailbone down. The back of your head down. Release your happy baby. Make your way to downward facing dog. Walk your dog out, shift it around. Extend your right leg high, strong, straight. Bring your thumb tips to touch at the front of your mat. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand for lizard. Squeeze your knee into your shoulder, chin out of your chest. You can drop your back knee. If your back knee is lifted, activate that leg. Yeah, find some front to back movement. Maybe you work down onto your forearms. Bring your back knee to the mat. Work yourself onto the knife's edge of your right foot. Give yourself a self-assist with your hand on your thigh. Send your gaze towards the sky. Bend your back leg, your left knee. Reach, grab the outside of your foot. Lean into it. Open your heart towards the sky. Huge quad stretch. Slowly, with control, release your hand. Downward facing dog. Right leg high. Downward facing dog. Left leg high, strong and straight. Bring your thumb tips to touch. Lizard, left side. Step your foot on the outside of your left hand. Squeeze your knee into your shoulder, chin out of your chest. Activate your back foot. Light up your back leg. Work down onto your forearms. Drop your back knee. Give yourself a self-assist. Place your left hand on your left thigh. Spin your heart towards the sky. Lean your head back. Feel that giant stretch. So good. So good. Bend your back knee. Grab your foot with your hand. And open up. Send your heart towards the sky. Keep pressing out through the knife's edge of your left foot. Slowly release your grip. Left hand comes down to the mat. Three-legged dog, left leg high. Kick it out. To downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Set up for an inversion of your choice. You can bring your mat to the wall if you're working on traditional headstand. If you'd like to work on traditional headstand, but maybe you're unsure of how to do it, let me know with a hand, a wave, and I can help you. I know, right? Yeah, I know. There's plenty of space at the wall. So does anybody want to be talked through traditional headstand? Say it, just say it. Okay, just say it. So you're going to give yourself some space at the wall. You can take your mat, so you've got a grippy surface. You're going to make the basket with your hands, traditional headstand, or you want to try forearm stand. So you can take the brick and forearm stand. Grab your brick. So you take the brick and you're going to squeeze it like a sandwich, right? Like this. You're going to squeeze in and down. You're going to press your elbows and forearms into the earth. You're going to give yourself a little bit of space. Give yourself a little bit more space from the wall. Like, right about there. Okay, now, forearm stand, your head is not pressing down on anything. So you're integrating your shoulders. These are coming together. So you come up into dolphin legs, down dog legs, right? Mm-hmm. You're looking at the bricks. You're pushing away. So you're not just dumping in, right? Push away. Shoulder blades together. Lift one leg.
That's not what the kid is doing.
This is the prep. This is the prep. Yeah, it's a lot of work. So let me watch your form. Go ahead. Squeeze into the brick and press down here. Shoulder blades come together, and you're kind of looking towards the brick, but your head is not on it.
Right.
Your head is not on it. So set it up with down dog legs. Shoulder blades together. Look towards the brick. Gaze. Yeah. Press out through your heel. Down through your elbows. Press. It's a lot of upper body. It's a lot of upper. See, there's a difference between balancing bones and just being in a balance rather than the strength of the hugging and the pressing. There's a difference. It's a different body action.
Yeah, like I don't feel like I have enough strength.
So then you work on pincha with down dog legs, and you work on the gaze towards the brick. So you work on integrating here and pressing down here and squeezing into the brick this way. You work on that until these muscles are like, yeah. Because then you'll have control when you go up.
Yeah.
And the control is hard. Yeah. So press. Create space between your head and the brick. So no head on the brick. Work into here. Feel it here. Squeeze. Press down through your elbows. Yeah. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. The absolute in pincha? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You take the brick like this. Forearm stand, right? You squeeze the brick, press down through your elbows. You're doing this like you're doing, right? You're doing this. Now watch. You come up into down dog legs. I'm just hanging out here, right? Watch. So you can see the difference. I'm just hanging out. You press the earth away. Shoulder blades together. Gaze forward, right? Down dog legs. You walk in, and then you work one leg up. And you work that until your shoulders are like, man, I'm done. And then, after a few weeks of trying that, then you work on kick. Yeah.
Eventually you'll
Yeah.
go up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
But you're squeezing into the brick and you're pressing down through your elbows. It's like this. Grab it with your thumbs.
Oh, you're doing it like that.
Yeah. So you have your hands rooted.
Okay,
Elbows
okay.
pressed down. Down dog legs. Shoulder blades together. Look towards the brick. Press. Yes. That's the work. That's the work. That's the work.
It's always that terrifying when your butt is so far over that.
Well, then that's a good tip because I was never sure where to put my hands. So now.
Bottom ribs in. Press down through your elbows. Squeeze your 2 feet into one. Squeeze. Press your tailbone up towards the sky. Press out through your heels. Yeah. Squeeze my hand. Press out. Yes. Press through your heels. Press through your elbows. Press. Slowly. Everyone take child's pose or legs up the wall for a few breaths. Slowly roll over onto your backs. Take in your final full body stretch. Get big. Take up space. Let your breath come back to normal. Make any last final movements that you would like. are only free when you realize you belong no place. You belong every place. No place at all. The price is high. The reward is great. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes to bring awareness back into this beautiful body you inhabit. Take in a giant, giant breath. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. Again, fill up. Lion's breath out. Bend your knees. Roll to your favorite side. Cradle your head in your arms. And savor this in-between space. Check in. Notice all that there is to notice. Make a list of 3 things that you're grateful for. And say something nice to yourself. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position at the front of your mat with hands at heart center and eyes closed. Acknowledge yourself for the work of getting here, of carving out this time for you, of doing this work, of noticing and being curious and moving with mindful motion and deliberate breath. We'll close with one Om. Take a big breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to the space between your eyebrows. And together we bow and say Namaste. Namaste.